I got you.
Hey, oh, I can make you famous, famous. Hey, oh,
I'm chilling, man. Everything is good, man. I see you in the city doing it up. What's up with you, man? I know, how's the Bay Area treating you?
It's good, man. California's a real good thing
Okay.
right now, man. Beautiful weather, beautiful women.
Okay.
A lot of entertainment out there, man. It's a beautiful spot to be, man. Great place to visit.
Okay.
And it's just about cultivating the music, making good music, trying to keep my mind tracked and focused on that. Other than that, man, I'm pretty good.
That's what's up. Now, you're from a certain part of the LA scene. Is it different, like in different parts of the LA scene? And do you have to get a cosign? Like when you're from LA specifically, you know, a lot of people say, "Oh, we got to go get the cosign from Dr. Dre in order to be good." Was it the same way with you, or?
Well, I'm not from LA. I'm not like where I'm from is 6 hours away from LA.
Okay.
So in like our area is not considered LA. It's called the Bay Area.
Okay.
Northern California, it's
Right.
like Northern Southern California. Same thing, you know. California is like I said, it's a beautiful coast, man. But the divisions of where we from is we're from an independent capital of the world. We're from we're Too Short and E40 and a lot of these people who are independent moguls who never really needed the major success of these major machines or major cosigns to get, to be successful.
Okay.
So we definitely didn't need a Dre cosign to start a career and flourish as an independent act to get our own name and get things like that going.
Definitely dope. So, what would you say is your biggest break? What was your biggest break for everybody to say, okay, Mistah Fab, I like this dude, I'm gonna rock with this dude. What was your ultimate break like?
I did a song with Snoop Dogg and Too Short called "The Life of the Party."
Okay.
It's definitely a big song for me due to the fact that it introduced me to a lot of people who may not have been familiar with me. I actually had a chance to co-write the whole song, so that definitely did a lot for just my involvement and my ability to do things outside of the genre that I may have been known for. Plus, it's always a privilege to do songs with moguls and living legends like Snoop Dogg, as well as Too Short. So that song definitely broke a lot of the boundaries for me of just being a local artist.
Right. So, I mean, with the culture, is the culture even different? You know, being in that Bay Area, I know y'all got the hyphy movement. What's going on with that?
The different culture is definitely different from Northern California and Southern California.
Okay.
Southern California is mainly rooted with like a heavy gang culture and gang influenced by a lot of the music. That's why you see a lot of cats like, yo, we're keeping it gangster, we're doing this, we're doing that. And they're definitely just holding firm to their upbringing.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? You catch a lot of the cats like the Nipsey Hussles.
Okay.
Who has a strong gang-orientated upbringing.
Right.
Glass and Malone, J-Rock, Cape Woody Prince, Rocket, a lot of these Southern California artists, and you see their gang ties, so they stick with that.
Right.
In the Bay Area, we like free spirits. We, there is no, we don't tie to anything. We do what it is that we want to do.
Okay.
Whatever music, whatever genre of music, there's a plethora of different outlets for what we do. We hip-hop, underground, street, mob music, hyphy, conscious, whatever it is to maintain relevancy.
Definitely.
And that's what it is. We just like free-spirited artists. So you never know what vibe that we may be bringing to the table. We just bring it.
Okay, dope. And how would you say maybe you would separate yourself from different artists that come out the Bay Area because of the movement that's going on? How would you separate yourself?
Well, me, I do my own lane. Like, I feel like once you create a lane that no one else may be doing or someone else may be doing it, but you just do it a different way. You go in a different direction of how you express yourself.
Okay.
Like, we may have the same outfit on, but I'm going to have different color shoestrings in my shoes, or you may have on a red and blue outfit and rock a red hat. I may rock a blue hat. Still matching, still coordinating with what everyone else is doing, but just adding your own flavor to it. Every individual has their own outlet of potentiality, and it's up to you to get that across.
Right.
Whatever you have the potential of and capabilities to come across and maintain your relevancy to whatever the present time of what's going on is going on.
Right. Now, with you, I mean, you got the Twitter song, and you got other songs that broke you in, like The Life of the Party. Is it hard to get radio spins, and how is it, being in the Bay Area?
My career has never been subject to the success from radio.
More club.
Nah, it's just I have a grassroots following.
Okay.
Like I have a real solid fan base that support my music, regardless if I'm making commercial songs or if I'm making conscious songs, hip hop songs.
Okay.
So a lot of people that may not be fully aware of my whole story before Life of the Party or before this Twitter song, like I come up in the backpack world.
Okay.
Like a real hip hopper, freestyle battle rapper type dude.
Right.
Who's had an ability to maintain some commercial relevancy.
Okay.
But with that, I still stay tied to my roots, and my fans see that, so they continue to support me.
Right.
Radio, locally, I don't really have a lot of local radio play, and it's because of certain political things that took course over the past couple years, you know what I mean?
Right.
Between me and some of the powers that be who dictate what goes on the radio over there.
Okay.
So it's definitely a personal thing. It's not that the music isn't good.
Okay.
But, you know, you let bygones be bygones, and I don't speak on them. Like, I just continue to keep doing and making good music and spreading the word.
Okay. So you mentioned backpack music. You mentioned the real, you know, hip hoppers, the real music that comes out. Who are some of the artists that you looked up to that helped you with your career and helped you get through it, you know, to where you at now?
Some of my favorite artists is cats like, you know, Big L.
Okay.
Big
Surprising.
fan.
I didn't think you would mention him.
Yeah, Big L, big fan of Big L. Eminem is like one of my favorite artists ever.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like, you know, no one can duplicate ever what Tupac has done.
Okay.
Too Short.
Too Short.
Mac Dre. A couple other guys, like, you know, I'm a huge fan of Nas.
Okay.
I draw inspiration from a lot of people who've laid down a blueprint of what it is to be an artist.
Okay.
A real true meaning of an artist.
Okay.
To have your highs and your lows, but at the same time, create that balance. And that's what music is all about, maintaining that balance.
Okay. Now you mentioned Too Short. Was Too Short ever like a big brother to you, like a mentor, being that you're from the Bay Area, or how did that work?
Still is. Like,
Still is.
You know what I'm saying? I talk to Too Short like every day, every other day. Not just the Bay Area. We both from Oakland.
Okay.
So being from Oakland, California, Too Short is like a godfather.
Okay.
And he's like the godfather of what music is, the epitome of painting our social subculture through music. For years, he's been able to give you a portrait of what Oakland looks like.
Right.
You know,
Through music.
Through music. You know what I'm saying? Through the beginning of his whole involvement with music, you've been able to say, damn, if you listen to his music, you can kind of get a glimpse of what Oakland actually is.
Right.
From the pimps to the thugs to the drug dealers to the girls to whatever it is. Like he painted that portrait well for years. And he's definitely a great mentor in his own way because people that don't know him will never really believe that. Off the mic, he's shy. Like he really not like an outspoken type.
So he doesn't
dude.
like, you know, being in the public eye like that.
He don't do it like that. So if you establish a friendship with him, he give you mentoring games from his point of view and his perspective. And if you take it and use it, you can be successful.
Oh, okay. So, being that you're from a different part of the world, I mean, everybody looks at success as a different demographic in different places where you live. What is success to you?
Success is being able to do what you love to do and be happy about it.
Okay.
If you love pushing buggies and recycling cans and you do that every day, and that's what you're constantly doing, that's successful to you.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So who am I to equate what success is for another man? You know what I mean? If a man feels like he wants to get up and jog 10 laps every morning, and that's all his everyday thing is about, that's his pride and joy, he's doing what he wants to do. That's
You're right
success.
about that. You're right about that.
You know, the option to be able to do what it is that you want to do and not being forced to do anything else.
Right.
You create your own success. And
Dope.
that's what success is to me.
It's crap.